This is my first time reaction to Luciano Pavarotti performing Nessun Dorma from Turando live. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never reacted to Luciano Pavarotti before. I'm not even really all that familiar with his music, but I know Luciano Pavarotti. I'm sure like everyone knows this guy. Look at this guy. This guy just gives off an aura of confidence, man. He just looks like such an utter badass, is what I'm saying to you right now. And let's see what he's going to give us with this performance. I don't know what to expect at all, but it already started so epically. Those voices, it sounded like a choir and the instruments coming in. It sounded so freaking cinematic and awesome just to begin with. I'm looking forward to this one. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Oh, love and hope. This guy, look at this guy. This guy just, man. I'm just looking at this guy and it just gives me this nostalgic vibe. I'm not even really familiar with him, but it's just such a throwback. It's all that subliminal stuff. Maybe I heard the guy's music somewhere. I definitely, you know him. He's one of those three tenors. You've seen him. But that voice of his, it just projects out there. What do they call that style of singing, ladies and gentlemen? It just projects out there and it sounds so wonderful, so strong. And it's just like, oh, it just absolutely pulls you into it. That's the thing. It sounds magical. This is the type of music that people, when you're a young man, you like laugh, you point and you laugh, but then you grow up, you become older, wiser, and more experienced, and you appreciate the beauty, the wonder, the splendid nature of this amazing music, ladies and gentlemen. It sounds phenomenal. Luciano, you rule. I know this song. Yes, when he went into that part, ladies and gentlemen, then like, oh, I definitely heard this somewhere. It could have been in a TV show, it could have been in a movie, it could have been in some sports thing, it could have been anywhere, but I definitely know the song, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, you see what I mean? It's there, it's in you. These experiences that we have as human beings, and we take things in because, we're sponges, human beings. We absorb things like of all kinds. And this is one of those things, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, you saw me. I recognized it, man. Freaking awesome. This sounds wonderful. No, no, I mean, this princess, what is this story? I'm trying to also stick with the lyrics to see what he's talking about. But the beauty of his voice, that cannot be denied. Don't try to deny it. Like, you're just wasting your own time. Let's continue. This is awesome. How badass is that? I'll win at dawn. Set stars. I mean, man, even the lyrics, utter badassery here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just the epic nature of this, the scale of this, the feeling this evokes. It is fantastic. It is beautiful. It is magnificence. You gotta excuse me. But no, on second thought, I actually don't care. You saw how that hyped me up, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh man, that just got me so excited. Epic is just not even enough of a word to describe that. Luciano Pavarotti, Nessun dorma. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? That was beautiful, strong, magnificent, awesome, amazing music. That is the kind of stuff that'll just psych you. I mean, it'll psych you up, it'll psych you out, it will get you ready. It'll get you ready for anything. That is just, it's the kind of thing that makes the human spirit just feel and soar. And the performance there by Luciano was a thing of utter beauty. I mean, just looking at him, boom, nailing that extended bit of vocal at the end there. And then there's just that look on his face of just freaking awesomeness. The man is just dripping awesomeness. Are you kidding me? That was unbelievable. I enjoyed all of that, man, top to bottom, all the bits, the additional voices coming in, the conductor leading, the all the musicians, the orchestras, they do their thing, and Luciano absolutely ruling the roost. Every single facet of that performance was magnificent. All of it. Every single piece. Not a single piece out of place. Not a single bit incorrect. All of it was just wonderful and glorious. And I loved it. I loved every second of that, man. Actually, it was a bit too short. We need more of that vibe. Because that was just utter magnificence. Nessun dorma. It's Italian for let no one sleep. What a title. It's an aria from the final act of Giacomo Puccini's opera Turando, with a text by Giuseppe Adami and Renato Simoni. It is one of the best known tenor arias in all opera, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I mean, you see, this is the kind of thing that even if you're not into this kind of music, you will have had to have experienced it somewhere. And that is what it was for me. I recognized it once it totally started kicking in. It is sung by Calaf, Il Principe Ignoto, the unknown prince, who falls in love at first sight with the beautiful but cold Princess Turando. Any man who wishes to wed Turando must first answer her 3 riddles. If he fails, he'll have his noggin removed. He will, it's rough, man. The noggin is going if you fail in terms of those 3 riddles. So the stakes are out of this world. Don't mess about. In the aria, Calaf expresses his triumphant assurance that he will win the princess. I will win at the end. I mean, man, that's just... that was just beautiful. It was just unbelievable. The feeling and emotion that evokes. It doesn't matter who you are. That can just absolutely grab you and shake you. And that's what it did for me. I enjoyed every second of that. Although Nessun dorma had long been a staple of operatic recitals, Pavarotti popularized the piece beyond the opera world in the 1990s, following his performance of it for the 1990 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's also where he performed it, so that makes sense as well. That World Cup, of course, was won by West Germany back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. It captivated a global audience, and I'm with you there. It captivated me. It captivated the heck out of me. Are you kidding me? That was beautiful. It was fantastic business. Both Pavarotti and Placido Domingo released singles of the aria, with Pavarotti's reaching number 2 in the UK, and it appeared on the best-selling classical album of all time, The 3 Tenors in Concert. Man, oh man, this is just a classic. epic, amazing, awesome jam. That's what this is. This is a song for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. It has had massive success, and it's just watching this, you could just, feel the song coming through that screen at you, coming into your person, and just settling there. That was beautiful. That was amazing. That was magnificent. That was, every second of that was pristine. I loved it. Luciano Pavarotti. He was born on the 12th of October 1935 and sadly passed away on the 6th of September back in 2007. He was an Italian operatic tenor who during the late part of his career crossed over into popular music, eventually becoming one of the most acclaimed tenors of all time. That makes total sense. I'm with you there. He made numerous recordings of complete operas and individual arias, gaining worldwide fame for his tone and gaining the nickname King of the High Seas. Yes, the high seas. I mean, look, this guy, the high seas, are you with me? This guy, freaking awesome, ladies and gentlemen, super talented. His presence, just like on stage, the facials that he did there, that magnificent beard of his. This guy was just freaking awesome, ladies and gentlemen. And he blessed the world with that beautiful gift of his voice. And unbelievable. The type of performance, the type of voice that is there for future generations to enjoy. Magnificent performance here on the night by a legend of the opera world. Pavarotti was utterly brilliant. This performance was the stuff legends are made of.